Hunt here at River Kountry Kennels, and I have here with me Deep River Hank Jr. Hank Jr. is a 2019 model, tree and cur, owned by Travis Brewer out of Colfax, North Carolina. A few months ago, I called Travis, talking to him about bringing Junior up here and putting him in a more central location where he can have a lot more access to a lot more females in the country. And he just so graciously let me bring him on up here, and we've been very, very satisfied. And I got to hunt him quite a few times this year, and to say I was impressed was an understatement. I got to handle him in a few hunts. I got to take him pleasure hunting the LBL with me for a week and knocked out a pile of game to this dog. He can treat just about any type of squirrel. Looks real good when they're on the ground, when they're laid up. He can find them. He can make a few trees as well. But where Junior really, really shines is in the stud pen. Just to go over a little bit of Junior, he is the 2024 Reserve Little World Champion. That was held in Mount Orab, Ohio. And then in 2024, he was also a USDC truck hunt semifinalist. That's just a few of his major performances. He's got several cast wins on him. Just a real, real nice dog. He can offer a lot to a lot of different females. I like him. I'm a little biased. But he's got 4 litters of puppies on the ground right now. 2 of them old enough to be campaign. One of them is out of Tequila's Wild Wanda that Travis really, really loves. He loves that cross. The second one is out of Scott Chiopo's Storm. I have probably just butchered the hell out of that name. I'm sorry, my Kentucky is showing. I'll try to do a lot better. Sorry, Scott, if I pronounced that wrong. But just a few of the young dogs that's out of those litters that's really come to shine is the first one that comes to mind is Roxanne. She won the Conkey's Virginia Pro Hunt up there, where she went 13 for 14 in 3 rounds. Spectacular performance. And then we have Tonk. Tonk is owned by Tyler Clark and handled by Doug Blackwell. He won the Little World Hunt this year in Mount Orab and got to take home a brand new 4-wheeler in really tough conditions and some real snowy conditions. He looked good. He come away with the win. And then Tonk was also a finalist, not this past year, but the year before, in the USDC Junior Hunt, World Hunt. Very nice litter of dogs there. Travis really, really loves them. He's hunting a young dog right now named Hillbilly out of that bunch that he really likes. And time will tell on how they progress through the future. But the Storm litter, real nice litter too. We just bred a female out of that same litter to Hank the 4th. We got high hopes for that, but the young dogs that's out of that litter that's really shined is Rowdy. That dog was trained by Terry Shear and put in the hunts by Shane Price. Shane Price was handling him, and he got to, I'm believing, the semifinals of the JPI with him. Looked real good. Treed 4 squirrels in the semifinal cast and still got beat. That's hard to do. I mean, that's really hard to do. Most of the time when you treat 4 squirrels, it's, you know, you're usually a shoe-in, but not that weekend. I mean, these dogs that we got today, they're just a completely different caliber. But the other 2 dogs in that litter that really shined, Colt Reader owns both of those. You got Reader's Candy, that is a NSD Junior World Hunt Reserve, or let me rephrase that. She is a Reserve NSD Junior World Champion. We'll put it that way. I got tongue-tied. My bad. And then the other one is Reader's Candy. She is this year's NSD World Hunt winner. 2 really nice females out of that cross. Like I said, we just bred a litter mate sister to them, to the 4th. That's going to be really, really nice. But with Junior's just a real nice dog. He's going to be here standing at stud in Summershade, Kentucky for a while. Just give us a call. My last video's got my name and my number, everything like that on it. But we're going to go through Junior's pedigree. That way you know what you're getting. I get a lot of questions. How's he bred? How much hounds he got? How much curs he got? So I'm just going to walk everybody through that, and that way I can refer everybody to this video and get a whole lot of these questions answered. So we're going to make a quick cut, and next time you see me, I'm going to be standing right there. All right, everybody, we're back. This right here is the pedigree of Hank Jr. Like I said, he's a 2019 model. And I get a lot of questions about his pedigree, so I'm going to walk everybody through this. All the red dots is going to be on the hound side. The blue dots is going to be on the cur side. Green dots is going to be on the tree and cur part. So Hank Jr. is a tree and cur. He's directly out of Deep River Hank and Amaze Me Grace. Very nice cross. That cross produced world champion Game Over, junior national champion Wayland, and that's just a few of them. Colt Reader's got a female down there named Cardi B that everybody on Facebook loves because of that big old booming squalling mouth. So Junior is the very first one out of that cross, just like Game Over. Him and Game Over are littermate brothers. So this right here is what we got on Junior. Junior is an 1/8 cur and 7/8 hound, directly out of Deep River Hank and Amaze Me Grace. Now the top side of this right here is where the cur side's going to come in. So we're going to have Deep River Hank that's going to be directly out of Deep River Cody. Cody is going to go back to Deep River Sackett and Nocturnal Ecstasy. So I will have to talk to Brewer about see what's on back here, but I do know Brewer made some trips up there to Frank Giddings' house, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be a heavy Sackett bred dog. And then we're going to drop down to the bottom side. The bottom side is where the tree and cur part, the cur and cur part is going to come in. Brewer's River being Annie. She is Deep River Hank's mother. She was off Candy Wax. Candy Wax was directly off Coon Waxer. Everybody that used to coon hunt knows what that Coon Waxer was. I believe Ronnie Nickens used to handle him. And then Brandon's Tiger. Brandon's Tiger was the cur dog that Annie was off of. He was, what I gathered from Brewer, he had a shot of blackmouth in him, and he was double street bred with that shot of blackmouth in there somewhere. But that's what I've gathered. Anything after this, besides being off Coon Waxer, I don't know what Candy Wax's female was that she was off of, but right there's where we come in. So what this is going to do, this is going to make cur dog to hound half and half, and then a full hound to this half and half cur, and that's going to give you Deep River Hank sitting at a quarter cur and 3/4 hound. Drop down to the bottom side. Grace. Grace is directly off Fletcher Stylish Jake. Jake was directly off Sackett Jr. and Fletcher Stylish Ann. So this is the full hound side right here. Drop to the bottom side of Grace. Grace is going to be off of a female named Queen of Diamonds. TNT Smoke Man is going to be her sire, and Tree Talking Queen is going to be her dame. So this right here is a full hound. So you're going to get half of her and half of this. So that's going to drop you down. Deep River Hank is only going to give Junior an 1/8. Half of that 1/4 is an 1/8. And then he's going to give he's going to give him half of this 3/4. So that's going to put you down to 3/8. That's going to be what Junior's half is. Let me write this down. what he's going to get from Hank. Hank is going to give him an 1/8 of cur. We'll go with C on that, and then we'll do 3/8 of hound. Now Grace was full, so Grace is going to give you half of what Junior is. So you're going to put that half of a hound with that 3/8. That's going to give you 7/8, and that's going to give an 1/8 to the cur side. So Hank Jr. is going to be sitting at an 1/8 cur and 7/8 hound. Now whenever you breed to Junior, he's only going to give you half of what he's got. So he's going to give you a 1/16 cur, and then he's going to give you 7/16 hound. And that's going to be his half. So for like a scenario, we just bred Barbie. We'll use Barbie. We just bred her the day before yesterday and yesterday. She is half and half. She's half bird dog and half hound. So she's going to be 1/4 and 1/4 is what she's going to give them pups. Junior is going to be sitting at a 1/16 cur and 7/16 hound. So this is going to be cur, bird dog, hound. So what them puppies are going to be out of, we'll just mark Junior's name out right here. What them puppies are going to be, that's going to be out of Junior and Barbie with a 1/16 cur. They're still going to keep that. They're going to keep. All right, we had a cut. I hit the button. But Junior is going to give those pups out of him and Barbie a 1/16 cur. And then he's going to add 7/16 hound. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah. Just had to double check my math. And then he's going to give them 7/16 hound. Barbie's going to give them 1/4. So that's going to put them at 11/16 on the hound side. And that's going to give them still 1/4 on the bird dog side, because there's nothing to put that out. So anybody that was wanting a pup out of that litter and wants to know how that's going to go, that's going to be a 1/16 cur, 11/16 hound, and 1/4 bird dog. So right there is Junior's breakdown pedigree and what it would be like if you bred to bred any female to him. He's only going to give you a 1/16 cur to that equation and 7/16 hound to that equation. So that right there is going to be it for this episode. I appreciate everybody's time. We're going to do another one of these on the 4th because we made a cross on him too. So we're going to do one of these on the 4th. I've got folks calling wanting to know about the 4th and wanting to know about Junior. So we're going to do another one of these on the 4th, and it will probably be airing next week. And then I'm going to walk everybody through Barbie's pedigree, pretty much all my females' pedigrees, to give everybody an idea of what we got. And if I can help you in any sort of way, just give me a call. We offer live breeding on the 4th and Junior, and chilled semen on either or. But I will forewarn you, unless I've got a hot female here, I won't be able to do a whole lot of chilled semen for Junior. He's not good about pulling without a lady. He doesn't like it, and he doesn't want to give me a whole lot whenever I go to pull him without a female red hot and heat here, so I can do something side by side. But I appreciate everybody's time. Just give me a holler if you need anything. We're going to probably pull the fourth out here in a minute and get started on him and do one of these episodes for him to answer anybody's questions on that. So this is Doug Bryant. Everybody appreciate your time. Get back with us next week. We'll be here again.